Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay. And today I wanted to make some Valentine's Day cards. I thought this would be a great project for you to do with your kids or your grandkids. I had this book that I got from Michael's a couple years ago that I never even used. And this wasn't my original plan. My original plan was to get some cardstock and make some cards completely without any other designs on it. I would create everything. But when I saw that I had this, I said, well, let's just take another route. I thought, say for instance, you had your kids or your grandkids and they wanted to make a nice card for mom or dad or their aunts or their friends at school, their teacher. This would be a good idea. Dollar Tree sells a lot of different stamps and stencils and stickers that they could use to embellish their little cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 cards using these heart papers that I got out of that book that I got from Michael several years ago. And I'm just going to cut out each section that I'm going to use. I'm not going to use everything, but just each section. And these aren't going to be perfect. They're probably nothing like you would see in a store, but I thought this would be a good idea for you or kids or whatever to test your creativity and see what you can make. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, and just follow along as I bring this together. And guys, these cards that we're going to make, they're going to be simple, just like those little cards you get in the box at the stores during Valentine's that your kids have to give to their classmates or whatnot. They're going to be just simple little open-faced cards like that. You could have even with these, you could tape like a candy on there or whatever. You know, the sky's the limit of what you could do here. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna show you several little ways that you can embellish these cute little Valentine's cards. Now I have this one here, but I decided not to use this one. I'm only going to use the ones that have the heart on it. I was tossing some ideas through my head of what I could do, but I kind of didn't like that one, what I was thinking too well with that one. So I'm going to set that one aside and move on to the other ones. So this one, I'm going to cut one of the smaller cards out, one of the smaller hearts out, and glue it to the bigger heart. And I'm just going to let you see as I do this. So I'm just going to use some of this Aleene's tacky glue. That glue works really well when you're doing a paper craft. To me, anyway, it does. Besides a glue stick, it does work really well. And then I'm going to just take I have a little bee. It's a kind of a little plastic bead. I had gotten these at Dollar Tree as well some years back in the spring, maybe around springtime. They had them in a little package. They had ladybugs and they had bees. and I picked up a B. And I thought that'll be a nice play on words, be mine, but I would use the B and then say BEE, you know. And I also got this stamp set from Dollar General that I'm using here a couple years ago as well. And it comes with the stamps and the ink pad. I'm not sure if they still have it there, but it was about what, $5 or so, I don't know, but I like using it. But I noticed Dollar Tree has lots of stamps as well. I was in there today and they had several, even Valentine's ones that I didn't see before. They had some to make thank you cards, some to make I appreciate you cards, and they have some to make Valentine's Day cards, and then they have some that just have butterflies or birds on them. Really nice. If I had known, I could have used those today, but I wasn't gonna, buy anything else today. So I'm just gonna use what I have in my stash. So then I have these rose stickers that I also got from the Crafter Square. I'm gonna put one of these roses on the side of the card. I started to use a yellow one, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna mix the colors up and use a pink one here. And then I'm gonna move on to my next card. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit something else too. I cut some trim out of that book that I was using, and I'm going to just use a little tacky glue to add a little border on an angle on each of the corners of this Valentine's card. Okay, and for the next one, I cut out these words. It says, my sweetheart. I cut out those words, and I'm just going to add that on the side of my heart. And then I'm going to add some of the flower stickers, and I'm going to do some more with the rubber stamps as well. All right, and last but not least, I took my blue heart and I added a pink rose, or I think it's a red rose, to the side of it. And then I am going to use my stamp again. And after I use my stamp, I'm going to take some of these little red hearts that I got, and I'm going to glue those to one of the corners. And that will be it for my 3 Valentine's cards. And I'll let you see what they look like completed at the end of the video. So guys, this was just a simple idea, like I said, to do with your children or grandchildren. These are really simple and not that great, but the sky's the limit on what you can do. You can go to Dollar Tree and find some really nice things to do some really fun card making crafts with your kids. So I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Let me know if you're going to try this with your children or your grandchildren, or if you don't have children, if you will just make one yourself for someone that you care about. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching, and remember, when you can't find the sunshine, to be the sunshine.